Hello, ladies and gents. It is your host again, Sleepy Bull, with another episode of Wave Watch. I am here going over this wave count once again, Total3. And I wanted to provide a bird's eye view before going over the count one more time. Yeah, it looks like we are breaking out to the upside in a bullish fashion. Now, I prefer to use 2 moving averages, and I really do like to look at charts on the 2 week rather than the 1 week, just to filter out all the noise. I feel like there's too much noise on the 1 week, so the 2 week works just fine. Now, the problem I find is that the 2 week is slow and tends to lag. As you can see here, by the time we got a good signal, the price had already rallied up 100%. And same with over here. But the caveat to that is that once you are getting a signal, it's more likely than not that it is a good signal. And it looks like our candle is about to flash a good signal. Now, I'm still bearish just because, one, it's my bias, and I'm aware of that. And 2, I still do believe that we are in a wave B. A wave B in stocks and a wave B in crypto. Usually wave Bs exhibit this pattern, a move up before reversing back down, and usually when that happens, EMAs get triggered. Great example of that would be in one of the cryptos that I used to use all the time. Let me see if I can find it here. It was called Phantom. FTM. The FTM Bitcoin chart is a perfect example of a wave B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, with a trigger C. And we're right on that wave 4, so we're coming up on that bottom there. Turning your Bitcoin into Phantom would not be a bad idea right now. So yeah, that's why I'm still rather bearish. But it's worth keeping a close eye on it, because at any given moment we can either go up or go down. It's just one of those decision phases, yeah. Where is it? Can't seem to find Total3 now. Go figure. There we are. And so I'm just here to provide a bird's eye view of a wave 1, wave 2, maker wave 3, which I don't think we finished. Not by any stretch of the imagination. We're still in wave 3. Maker wave, wave 3. we're just doing the retracement wave 4, and within this, I do believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, or rather W, X, Y, X, Z. And it would not be unlikely for us to replay a similar scenario as this, where we wicked up, arrow came right back down. Now if we do see this hold support here, that will be a cause of, not concern, but a region 2 change bias. Obviously this was not wave 4 because we cannot go below wave 4. So that is why I do believe this is and this is not a wave 5. That's why I do believe that this is a WXY with a wave 3 here. And the wave 5 of 3 of wave 4 of 3 is somewhere down here, and that's where we ultimately will land. Now let's go into the analysis. The wick rejection that we looked at last time still held. We've rejected at the 4236. It's hard to see here, but that's the 4236 right there. We worked up to 4236, got rejected, put in a topping pattern there, topping candlestick, and then not only that, but we have confluence with this ABC here. On the 786. Of course, that's if I do not include the wick. There you go. Look at that. Beautifully. That was our top. Again, I strongly believe we reverse here. And we might have to redraw this trend line. It could be a running triangle that's like this instead. Let's make it a little bolder here. Let's give it the corrective blue that we like to give it. Now I'm starting to sound like Bob Ross. So that would be A, B, C, D. Oh, if that is D, E, that would be bullish. But again, this is exactly how we wanted it to start. It's 0A. And this is what they call a running triangle. But very few times you have A overshoot this top here, so that is cause of some concern. Alternatively, you can do this 0A, B, C, D, E, and the fib ratios will all line up. Now you have to redraw this whole WXY structure, which is a WXY, W, WXYX, W, XY, Y, W, X, Y. And so that causes that problem there. Of course, you could just split it into 3, 3, 5, bottoming pattern, 3, 4, sorry, 4, and then 5 with an exhaustion, or truncation rather, right there, A, B, C, D, E. So that's most likely the pattern that we will play out here. B, C. And so, yeah, that's our new count. 3, 3, 3, 5 down with a truncation, A, B, C, D, E. As you can see, this held spectacularly on that confluence with the 786 and the 4236. That wave 5 there was part of wave C. I'll be watching this closely. You know, I do believe we will get a very fierce rejection to the downside, especially since the SPY is at the bottom of the trend line here. It remains to be seen whether we would get rejected or we break through it. That's all I got for you folks.